You're right. That's interesting. I'm not really sure who that could be. Who's their standard jungler?
Masera, I think.
Strap on boy 47 too.
That's Make though.
Oh, is it okay?
Yeah, but Fusen of Doom, that has to be Masera then, doesn't it?
Maybe, unless it's a ringer.
Yeah.
Hellborn team's gonna grab Flux NG, a beautiful combo. I love it.
Gives them good team fight as well.
Yeah, plus it's gonna help to deal with like the invisible Flint Beastwood. Though I don't think that's gonna be much problem in competitive as it is in TMM. Just buy some
What,
dust.
that he stands still?
Yeah, the fact that he's so easily revealed, but sometimes it wrecks people in games if you don't address it. But also just the global scouting ability of Flux, even if it's not used directly in a team fight, to kind of see where people are at, what they're up to. Can definitely be put to good use. Overlay Rage. What was that 8 seconds this time?
Yeah, so I love the Flux NG combo. Whether he's going mines or not, that's yet to be seen.
Unfortunately, we're not going to see a jungle engineer, so not quite as exciting or revolutionary. But I'm looking forward to the big team fights that'll be coming out from Reason Gaming. It's just Shrunken Head's going to be required.
Oh, it's Insania. Oh, God. Yeah, it's Insania, of course.
Is it? Oh, wow.
Yeah, Fusen of Doom is Insania.
Nice. The return of a Han legend.
The Han person. The guy who always wears a scarf.
Yes.
That. So I really like this Flint Beastwood pickup. Let's see if it's actually going to work out, because I can just imagine him just standing from afar, beating up Cyrox, and Cyrox just trying to get to him, but it just being impossible, for example.
To what? To get to Flint Beastwood?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, he has that supporting cast behind him, Rhapsody and Ophelia, but if he can close the gap, it's going to be a quick kill.
True, but I'm imagining something like Shield Breaker on Balthazar. That's going to do a lot this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the
Flint pick?
The Flint pickup against this team that's going to have so much jump. Maybe you could say he stands in such a great position that he forces them out of position, but at the same time, if they want to, they're going to be able to kill him pretty quickly. Depends on how much they have to invest.
Strap-on boy might not be Make, although I'm not sure anymore, because he's playing mid instead of the Swiftblade. He would always play Swiftblade if the hero is there.
Well, look at it's a solo Solomon here against Swiftblade, so I'm sure Boxy's happy about that.
Yeah, he can have a really good time here. I mean, he's got that spin. All he needs to do is just chase him around for a bit and spin him down.
Yep. And maybe he has to worry a little bit about Parasite, but he has that ward up too that has not been countered, so in a pretty good position. Mid lane Flux NG combo is pretty deadly, but with Rhapsody there.
Here's the spin I'm talking about. He's just able to chase down Solomon.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of damage coming out there. He's going to probably... There is pooled regen on Solomon, so that should bide him enough time till he gets the health tube. Or the life tube, but...
Yeah, but... Not entirely sure it's going to matter, but in mid lane, Pebbles is in some trouble from a Parasite gank?
Quite a bit by that.
I'm not sure I like that Parasite gank, to be honest. Because sure, you force out...
Oh, look at Rhapsody with a haste rune rotating up top. This is going to be a dead Solomon. Is he even necessary?
No, he's not. But Parasite ganking there, he just screwed up his own farm so hard. He has 25-second cooldown on Infest now, and... Well... Yeah.
Yeah, it's
gonna... You know how you usually can imagine that a jungler needs to be around level 6 at like 4:20 20. That's generally what you want to aim for. Level 6 at that point. I mean, it could be a little bit later on heroes like Parasite and Ophelia.
Yeah.
Because you just don't farm as quickly, but that's what you aim for. I think he's going to be level 5 at like 6 minutes now.
Oh, an initiation in the middle lane. Pebbles taking heavy damage. Engineer Keg did connect. Flux has the W pull in about 1 second, but he can't get in range to it. Oh no! Now they're going to be chasing them down. Ophelia's going to get the toss of Rhapsody onto Engineer. He's trying to do what he can, but oh no! Engineer pick a path. He falls because of indecision. That was still a nice toss by Pebbles though to set that up.
Yeah, but it was weird because what's it called? Flux used his pull on the Engineer, and it really screwed him up there. And this is why, when you lane with an Engineer, I think you should go for at least 1 in Q on Flux.
Oh my god, Q is so strong regardless.
Just the slow of it.
Yeah, the polarity swap is not important to me. You don't need the range on Flux because you can walk up and not worry about like harassment. You never die, rarely.
I mean, I do like the range, and a lot of people would say in a 1v1 the WE build is a lot stronger, but come on, you're dual laning, man. You gotta go for the Q.
I don't know. I would definitely contest that because if you pull him in and Q him, you're gonna get auto attacks off more.
No, but that's what I'm saying in a dual lane.
Yeah, Behemoth just putting in heavy damage onto Flint Beastwood. Parasite here joining the fun.
But he can just stand to invis.
Will he be able to invis in time? Behemoth has a Fisher coming
trying.
up. Yeah, they're gonna be able to survive here. And they have to worry about Ophelia's rotation, but without creeps, actually, there's not really much she can do. She doesn't have a Skeleton King. Uh-oh. And here comes a rotation by Rhapsody. Behemoth might die here.
He's for sure dead.
It's looking more and more like it. Yeah. It's one
Top
of those
lane.
times overcommitting here. More action at top lane is right, but Solomon's going to juke through the trees and play it safe.
But yeah, Flint could have maybe even tried to invis there.
Is it, do you have to activate it or you just stand still, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it would have worked, though, because Behemoth
No,
Fisher...
it only... Yeah, but he already used his Fisher to initiate with. So he could have, you know, gotten some respite.
Up top here. Blade Frenzy just doing so much work, and Reason Gaming, there's no reason for Solomon to be dead twice now. Oh, middle lane. Pebbles getting live. No, they end up trading 1-for-1. They get Engineer, but this is slowing down Pebbles quite a bit.
Engineer is not going for maxed out mines. No. He's going for maxed out keg.
I can't complain. At least he's got a point into the mines.
Yeah, but it's just so much better when you max it.
I think ultimately, yeah, they have
I'm sorry,
so
I'm
much
just an
damage.
advocate of it. That yeah.
Oh yeah, I like to see him too. His ultimate is gonna be like the go-to. Oh, Rhapsody's stealing that illusions here. She does have to worry about Parasite. Pebble Stun gonna connect on the Flux. She's gonna drop the toss. Does not have to. Keg Stun connects onto Rhapsody. She's forced to fall back. Ooh, the Skeleton
Nice
King.
skeleton.
Yeah, with the body blocks coming out. Oh my goodness. There comes
And
the toss of Swift Blade Frenzy. Finishing
Really
off
well
Engineer.
played.
And yeah, it's looking real nice for BMG.
Shout out to Gunther. Anyways, remember what I was saying about Parasite being level 5 at 6 minutes?
Yes. No ultimate in sight for our friend, the creature.
Yeah, the creature, Parasite. And he's only 230 gold per minute. Like, I understand you're trying to create space, but he should have tried to create space at top. Because it seemed like they were doing fine in middle. Them diving into the tower with Parasite is kind of awkward. He did get that successful gank off at bottom, though, which was really nice on the Flint.
Yeah.
Are you a bit tired?
I don't know, not really.
Yeah, just yawning.
Yeah, it just happens sometimes. Ooh, Flux ultimate onto Pebbles. We're going to set up an initiation here. Parasite again, no level 6, but he's going to throw out the Q spell on him anyways. Put out a decent amount of damage. Wow, Parasite luckily able to infest that Ballista. Could have been dead. But a 4-man rotation by Hellborn team. Pebbles will not see a portal key anytime soon either.
Boxy for 70 gold per minute, though.
Yeah, that is, and everybody else is really doing good besides Pebbles. So, a fair trade-off by Legion team here.
I mean,
I'm just shocked.
Fusen for once is having insane GPM. He's going Steam Boots as well. He's got Steam Boots as well.
Wow.
I mean, it's not even bad. Fat Rhapsody means a PK.
Right.
And Boxy just picked up Lex Talionis, it looked like. Or was that Grief? I'm not sure.
Who? Oh,
Uh,
Poxy?
no, yeah, Boxy.
Yeah, I think he sold it.
Yeah. He seems to be going for the Abyssal Skull.
So yeah, Hellborn team's kind of staying together here.
Sometimes I amaze even myself.
The train meta is beginning.
Haste Rune picked up by Parasite. They might look to pick off Flint Beastwood now that he's level 6.
Destroyed a Hellborn tower.
But again, no revelation. If he steps out, he's dead pretty much. Does the haste persist if you infest a creep? Yeah, it does. Nice. But Port's bottom, a Veiled Rot Swiftblade, they anticipate this gank. And now they're going to turn... Oh! He gets the Fisher off, but I still don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, they won't.
Serial killer. Knockdown.
Parasite kind of trying to find something, but unsuccessful.
Yeah, Boxy, where do you go with this early farm? Do you get those build-up items? Oh, Solomon's going to catch Ophelia. Unfortunately, he didn't get the stun off.
He must have initiated
Used
with
it
it.
before the TP, right? Unfortunate, but a nice escape there by Insania.
He is going to be able to kill the Skeleton King. I'm sure Insania is going to be very unhappy about that. So here we go. Flint doing good job farming. Boxy doing an even much better job. You know, I was watching an old game. Back when the map looked different, creeps looked different, when the creeps on Legion side were little trees.
Yeah.
And I was super confused because these players, they pretty much at 9 minute, 10 minute, like Breaky CPK was casting, and it was pretty much that they were doing a good job if they were at 300 gold per minute. That was considered, you know, decent back then.
Yeah.
Which everything has changed so much. Like
Things
you can
have
get so much
changed
more
too,
gold from kills and stuff. You get so much more gold.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. That was one of the major changes. Even assist gold, just everything.
Okay, bottom lane, Behemoth might be in some trouble.
He's going to get a Fisher off onto Ophelia. He does have the Shockwave available, but he might die before he get a chance to pop it off. No, he's actually going to be able to escape. The Strider's popping in.
Trying to get there, but yeah. Striders, activate.
Yes.
And then you get away.
Awesome item.
This Behemoth did a little bit better in the 1v1 lane than our previous series with SCSC versus a... what was SCSC again? Yeah, he was against Pebbles.
Yep. Here's a Fisher doing a little bit of harass to try to prevent this, but... Yeah, I mean, Behemoth can walk up and Shockwave here, and I would definitely consider it just to prevent this push, because there's no reason to let this tower fall.
I mean, if he walks up, he's going to die, though. The Rhapsody nearby and Skeleton King holding him in place and stuff. But Parasite is chasing a Pebbles for whatever reason.
Oh, Swift Slash is coming out of the woodwork.
Engineer going to fall. It feels like Reason is wasting so much time with some of their heroes, like the Parasite.
Behemoth gonna get locked down here, stepping way out of position here, doesn't even get his ability off, and now they're gonna pressure the tower. Yeah, where is the rest of the team? We haven't seen the Flux NG combo since NG hit 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
that's very, very bad in my opinion. They should be grouping up.
Well, NG wasn't leveling that quickly, to be fair, but
there's no reason not to at this point. If they're going to push a tower, that's the perfect opportunity. You can pull them right into tower range, NG field, and it's over. Well, not over, but it pretty much will scare them away at the very least instead of losing a tier 2.
Yeah. Insania now up to 290 gold per minute. Boxy's still at the 500 gold per minute. I mean, he's having a great time on Swiftblade. Pretty much every time his Swift Slashes are up, he's just going to want to go, you know, go in for the kill.
Yeah, he's been using it, and it's never a good thing when your Suicide Hero is out farming your carry. For the other team, anyways.
Yep. Yeah, the fact that Salomon does not have more farm is quite strange.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable, you're right.
I don't know how that happens. He died a lot, but he should still be able to recover. Here comes an interesting series of events.
The toss.
Even ultimate in here. Now they get the energy field out. There's only one person, and that's Pebbles. They actually will get the kill onto him. Parasite's kind of doing the work in infesting Ophelia's Skeleton King. Now they're going to chase
coming
down
from behind.
Flint Beastwood. Boxy is coming down here. His Swift Slash is on cooldown. Only about 15 more seconds. So if this fight goes on long enough, we will get to see it.
Double tap.
Solomon's ultimate on cooldown here. They're gonna kind of just disperse. Interesting.
Really good fight for Reason though.
Yeah.
Really using everything they can to get those few kills, and really good for them to kill Balthazar and Fusun for that matter. But
Yeah, and all
he's
they had
going
to do
for
was
a
group
cleaver.
up. All they had to do was group up. Let Solomon do his thing. The rest of the players group up, and they have the potential to take team fights. I don't know why it hasn't clicked for them yet.
But Salomon was there with ulti,
Portal Key
and that's the
Pebble's
only
going to
time they could
toss
fight.
Flux down into the tower range, and Swiftblade's going to spin right on top of him. Set that up. A nice initiation by Strap-On.
47.
Yes.
But I really don't like the cleaver on
The Legion have destroyed
On,
the
what's
Solomon?
Salomon. Yeah.
Oh, no, of course not. I
Mock, I
was-
mean, it was nerfed again, but honestly, I think it's still the best item. Because otherwise, you get kited so hard. And at least with Mock, you'll do a constant amount of damage.
That or even Restoration Stone rushing it. I'm a fan of it because aside from damage, it gives you mad survivability. Engineer's gonna get Pebbles tossed and die. And now Ophelia's joining the party with a couple of creeps here.
And so now the Legion team is just deciding to group up and
Yeah.
working out really well for them. Because they know Salomon can't do anything without his ultimate.
Tower.
I mean, they must have a timer. They just know when his ulti's on or off cooldown.
They have so much heal too. They really push towers absurdly quick. Surprising.
The Hellborn
Balthazar's doing
destroyed a
pretty
Legion
good
tower.
here.
400 gold per minute. Parasite is coming nearby. He goes Codex.
Hey, watch
This
how
is when you're
quickly
invis.
Flint Beastwood. Wow.
Oh! No,
the Flux ultimate!
ulti!
Rip! Oh, Flint Beastwood.
Really well played there by Reason. Just being like, oh. Okay, Labyrinth does die for it though.
Yeah.
Salomon is waiting around. He's got his ultimate now and the cleaver.
Again,
Are they gonna run into him?
Flux needs to be with a teammate. If you build an Astrolabe, stick with your teammates so you can actually use
Here's
it.
the initiation on Mr. Salomon.
Ooh, he gets the
and
ultimate off. He's going to be able to turn here onto Pebbles. The energy field comes out a little bit late, but it's enough to catch Pebbles. And now Ophelia has to run here. Solomon jumping out again. When he exits that ultimate, he's going to be really low.
So yeah, good double tap. A bit
Oh,
greedy
Solomon's
from
doing so much work here. And he's going to get
kind
away
of
with
greedy
it.
though.
Was.
Kind of really greedy.
The Legion have destroyed a Hellborn tower.
Oh.
Boxy getting top tower. Just
Yeah,
going in
Swift
for the
Slash is
Swift
gonna connect
slashes.
every single pop onto Engineer. That couldn't have been more unlucky for him. Parasite, can he get in range? The Engineer. So
He
played
wanted
so
to
fast
fake
with
the
Ghost
cast.
Marchers.
He was faking the cast of the ultimate to try and force the spin.
Oh, that's right. He still had Blade Frenzy available. And Sanitarius in the works for Flux. Solomon now going for the Restoration Stone. The Codex on Parasite, it's questionable, but against Flint Beastwood, he's going to be so easy to kill. Do you agree with the
With the
item pickup on Flint Beastwood? He's going to be going for the Assassin Shroud. They're going to get Revelation for him anyways.
yeah, but I mean, there's no puzzle box at least. So if he's able to stay back, it's a nice way for him to build mobility.
Will we see Balthazar get aggressive now?
No, but
No,
I mean, it's just
still.
a nice mobility item, and Genjiro is fantastic on him with the slow.
Yeah, definitely later game. I just worry about how quickly he's going to get bursted down. But at this point, Swiftblade's doing so good, which I never would have expected. Being in a suicide role, they're going to be doing fine. And actually, he's looking to find someone up here right now. Invisibility Rune, Stalking Engineer.
He's got ulti in 40 seconds, but of course that's not going to be on time. In time.
Yeah, there's a Rev Ward up here too. Luckily, he didn't pass through. Swiftblade's leaking all over the place.
Mm-hmm. They are gonna see this now on Reason's side. Nice word placement from Hanks. Seeing the rotations in their own woods from the enemy team. But yeah, so Flint is just gonna continue farming in his own woods, enjoying the free farm. I was kind of hoping that he would go for a glass cannon-esque build with oh, but they can't. They don't have vision.
Yeah, they
And
do
here's
have
the
the
counter
foot-
initiation from Mr.
Engineer's gonna
Strap-on.
fall down.
Oh, if you can get Kodaks off. That's so greedy from Balthazar.
Oh,
And
Behemoth ultimate onto Rhapsody, gonna lock her down before she can get any abilities off. Oh, but he's gonna live in the Swift Slash. His combo's off and gonna finish off him. And now Flux gonna try to do what he can to clean up the fight, but Swiftblade's got that Blade Frenzy ready whenever he needs to use it. Pebbles initiation throws out the thing, and the Rhapsody ultimate's gonna keep him alive.
Oh.
Solomon gets his ultimate off again. It seems like time and time again he's so lucky getting that off at the last second. Reason
And,
on
you
top
know,
after that.
Ophelia not caring, just farming away.
Yep. Well, she helped. Did she get assist? She did get an assist.
Yeah, so BMG coming out on top of that, of course, getting the kill on Parasite, and was it Engineer as well? Yeah.
Yes. So 2 heroes fell for them.
And only Fusin fell on BMG's side. So we have Elder Parasite now picked up on Swiftblade. Stacking up the lifesteal as well. It makes him so much faster though. Really nice versus Mr. Salomon.
Very true. I still feel like Hellborn team's not utilizing what they have as a team right now, which is really, really good team fights. Here comes
That
the initiation onto Flint.
it's so
They do
nice.
have Dust this time.
Flux is just giving all those kills on Balthazar pretty much.
It's true, but look at now he doesn't have his ultimate to pull him into the energy field at top. I don't think that's worth it.
Or into the mine trap, which should have already been at top, but yeah.
They're just not. They have such a strong team fight right now. A PK and Behemoth, they're missing out on it, and he's gonna blink in Fisher instead of a Mother of God Shockwave. They draft one way and they're not playing to their strengths. It feels like.
But I still don't like the Parasite Codex. I mean, it's secured a couple of kills on the Flint, but as you can see, Flint is really not the problem here. It's the 600 GPM Swiftblade who's still out GPMing the
Yeah, you're right.
Cyrox.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they didn't have a Swiftblade wrecking the map. Here comes initiation onto Flux. That's a pretty hard target. Can Flux get a pull in? A Behemoth Shockwave onto 3 heroes. That's a nice bit of damage there. Rhapsody will fall along with Ophelia. Now there's no supporting cast though. Engineer doesn't care. He gets wrecked by Swiftblade.
Oh,
Swift
wow.
Slash is connecting and wrecks Solomon before he can get his ultimate off. And now Parasite catches the ultimate by Flint Beastwood. They're just gonna follow up there. And the only person to live is the one who got initiated on. It was Flux.
Yeah,
Imagine he had his ultimate there.
it was like a fake initiation. Go on the Flux.
Yep.
Man,
So we have a buyback by Parasite and Behemoth. They're going to look to turn this around onto Swiftblade. Swiftblade's going to use the spin. He could still fall after this. Behemoth has a Fisher available. It's going to
but
connect.
that blocked his teammates.
Yeah, the positioning was not ideal on this. He's got a blink, but I don't know if it's even worth it at this point to continue chasing. Swiftblade's just way too fast with the EP.
But here's at least Flint survived for a Legion team. Maybe he gets some recovery now. 400 GPM. He's not doing bad by any means. It's just on a carry you want to be more around what Swiftblade has. I'd say.
Yeah, and that's surprising for Balthazar, usually the one that really skyrockets, but it's also because they've been focusing Balthazar because that's really the only person they can kill that's worth it.
Yeah. I mean, if they could kill Boxy, they really would want to, but he's always with the team. And he's still maxing his codex. Oh man, I am at odds with what Archie Tiger is doing on one of my favorite heroes. Oh
They
man,
say I'm a lamer, but what do I
I
care?
care.
'Cause that's my life.
Yeah. Apparently the Swedish version is better,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm not Swedish, so yeah.
I think it's meant to be somewhat cheesy.
No, it's amazing. I
Yeah.
love it. But yeah, I don't think that song really makes sense for competitive play.
Well,
I
they're
build my
still gonna.
codex
It
level
doesn't
5.
matter if they lose. Flint Beastwood is gonna die over and over again. That's what they want. That's what their goal is apparently.
Resto Stone is picked up on Salomon, so at least he's gonna have the 2 ultimates. But to be completely honest, I'm not sure he's gonna do that much because he's gonna get kited. I feel like, especially by Boxy, who's just running around with a Shrunken now. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
bit too late. There's just a
So-
lack of damage. There's no way to kill the Swiftblade. I mean,
Yeah. I like the Shrunken pickup. It allows him to just run around and crit, which is nice. So he doesn't have to spin for safety all the time.
here comes the Flux Ultimate used as a reveal once again. I'm not really a fan of Laverick's choice here. The Parasite's going to get initiated on. He's going to fall down. Solomon ulting a creep here just to get in the battle position. The Shockwave takes out Ophelia, which is a start, and they're trying to mitigate the damage from Swiftblade, but the Rhapsody Ultimate keeping them alive inside of the energy field. Solomon's not going to get a chance.
He doesn't have mana.
Yep. He does not. It looks like he somehow
screwed
put
up the
ult
resto.
on cooldown.
He screwed
Oh,
up the
wow.
resto. Oh
That's going to
wow.
be a blunder there. A bloodbath for Boxy. He's just taking control of this game right now.
I think he must have used the resto while he was still in ulti form.
Yeah.
And then you don't restore something that's not on
Not
cooldown.
correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Not everyone thanked me at once.
A Hellborn barracks has been destroyed.
And they're going to take on the top barracks here. This could have been Reason Gaming. I can't stress it enough. They have such awesome teamfight potential, but they're just wasting the Flux ult, which is so important.
Yeah.
Lay down the energy field, pull the entire team into it, and then the Behemoth Shockwave. Because other than that, they have no damage. If
And
don't-
they don't do any mind traps either. Like they have the potential. Well, I guess Legion is just comfortable to get to the late game. I guess that's what's
Yeah.
it. Because I mean, they're not really pushing anywhere specifically.
But still,
But-
he hasn't used them at all.
Yeah.
He's using them to farm like a creep wave.
Which is fine, to be honest, because that PK on Engineer is kind of necessary for the perfect Flux NG combo. So, yeah, I'm disappointed. They haven't used the mines to their full potential, and definitely not the Flux NG in general.
Yeah, now they're going to go up against the Token and a really, really fat team with all of the core items. Now, if they do it, it's too late. There's 2 Shrunken Heads. Balthazar almost has his Shrunken Head, so, I mean, even if you pull him in, that wow factor is really gone already.
Yeah.
This is nice job with Pebbles sitting here with the invisibility.
Hellborn has been slain.
Swiftblade gonna be taking the token. He's just gonna be able to auto attack mid tower or
that's-
bot tower.
That's rolling with the punches. Swiftblade
Yeah.
just walked into this 10-0 and 7.
Insane that he's able to get 650 GPM without any farming item.
Yeah, and in the suicide roll.
Mhm.
I don't know how Solomon's only at 475. I don't play the hero much, but I know that's not normal.
That really is a normal. Just look at the amount of creep kills. 166 and Swiftblade has 184. That's also partially the reason, but also because he's died 4 times on Salomon.
He's trying to farm up top. He's going to TP back now, realizing he has to. Initiation on a Behemoth. Behemoth's going to get annihilated here. Activating that Veiled Void Talisman. Doesn't even get the Shockwave off. Here comes the Flux Ultimate connecting onto one hero. He's going to get dropped down. Engineer Field coming out way too late. Catching Shrunken Head Swiftblade in the middle. Solomon walking around in his ulti form. Not really sure what he can do here. Codex used. Yep. That's the concede vote. Boxy within inches of an immortal in this game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. To say the least.
Welp, it happens sometimes. Got sidetracked. They put a lot of focus into Flint Beastwood, but I think the only thing that really set the tone of this game was Solomon losing 1v1 to Swiftblade so badly that, yeah, it was just tilted everything in the wrong direction for a reason.
Yeah, and the fact that they never used Flux NG combo.
Right. It's okay to scout with it every once in a while, but like I never
I mean,
once we've seen
they
it.
they did use it to kill Flint and keep him down, but really, as we said, Flint was not the problem.
Yep. And the Codex could not carry them, unfortunately. It was nice to see it, but to continually dumping thousands of gold into it, it just didn't pan out.
I don't even think it was necessary.